Whiskey 9 Bravo, take 3, Alpha Mark.
Okay guys, energy, and... Frame?
Frame.
Action!
انت مجنونة؟ How do you expect me? You want me to risk my life over one dress?
Yeah, I'm trying to get rid of you.
انت مجنونة? Like seriously, you can't. There's a reason why you always get me to come over.
Always get you to come over. I just need to do one job. If you want to fight, we can do that for you too.
I saw this call for the Toronto Palestine Film Fest film residency, and they said, pitch us an idea, a story about what it means to you to be a Palestinian today. My grandfather is Palestinian, and I feel today a little removed, and I feel there's a lot of things that are kind of ridiculous. They're almost unbelievable in a funny way. And I mentioned that to one of my aunts when I was visiting back home, and she was like, you're making a film about Palestinian culture and a Palestinian family. Did you know that wedding dresses are banned from entering Palestine? So I thought, let's rework the entire story and kind of focus on that. Okay, cut! That was so good! That was great! That was great!
I looked at the camera?
Yeah,
No,
that was good. Yeah, you did. It's okay, it was our first take. We're still finding our footing, no worries. I'm Dina El Sawir. I'm the writer, director, producer, and editor of Stitches.
Yeah, that was good. Can you stop saying Allah?
I don't know why it came to
I'm begging you. Allah, stop. We have to cut all that out. And again, and again, and again, and again. We're having a good film day. All the scenes are great. All the performances are great. All the crew members are lovely.
Stitches is about a Palestinian dressmaker. When a ban on wedding dresses is announced in Palestine, he embarks on a mission with his niece to disguise wedding dresses as shisha packaging.
Seal it with a kiss.
Exactly. And they'll never know.
So when I read the script, I was deeply touched by the part in the movie that they talk about the wedding dresses and what they represent. A wedding dress is just an outfit for one day, but when you really think about it, it's a representation of love, of peace, of togetherness, and that's really what we need in this world today.
Wedding dress is a big thing because, for him, it's a symbol of love and peace and family.
He loves to spread joy through the wedding dresses that he makes and the relationships that he builds with his clients. Is Karim really so naive that he thinks sending wedding dresses to Palestine will bring them the joy that they need? Then I'm naive to think that that I can transfer my joy and my kindness to people through film. It's inviting people to the cause and to our culture and community in an authentic way.
With everything that's happening right now, it's kind of hard to focus on the day-to-day. You kind of almost like split yourself in two so that you can function and get through the day.
This conflict, this situation has been happening for a very, very long time, right? Even before October. And we're in a much more privileged position than many other people in the world, right? Right now I can just go across the street, buy a bar of chocolate. People in Gaza couldn't do that.
My character specifically, she's kind of ignorant to the subject, which me also as a younger immigrant, I can relate to it in a way where sometimes I would feel disconnected from back home. This is the perfect opportunity to have some type of artistic way of doing something. So it really meant a lot to me to get it.
It's hard to talk about dark topics. I think people in general, just as humans, when you want to talk about something that really broke your heart, I think it's very normal for us to crack a little smile or try to throw in a joke and just kind of laugh the pain away. This film was kind of born out of that feeling.
It almost comes naturally when something can be so dark, you kind of nudge towards humor to help deal with the trauma that's happening all around. The humor just kind of, brings the life back and a little bit of joy back to it, even though it can be dark humor at times, but also just, finding whatever joy you can in life.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
I take the time to build a real relationship with my actors, get to know them on a personal level, and for them to get to know me as well, and so that we can just have a better understanding so that they feel comfortable suggesting ideas or saying, no, I don't understand this, or what exactly do you want? Even what's in the script is just to help you, but Still improvise, yeah. So come back here, Sin. So she's gonna do her thing and come to you. I want everyone to be as excited as I am and feel like empowered and confident because they got it. Even the most talented people kind of need a confidence boost sometimes. Me too. There's 5 characters and they're all very different from each other and still a little bit alike. What I'm really happy about is usually in Western media, Arabs are portrayed one of 2 ways. I don't know if you know this, but there's more than 2 people in the Arab population. I really wanted to showcase some variety. You know, you have the goofy uncle.
His mission statement in life is to bring joy and bring happiness, and he's generous, he's loving, and he's hopeful.
You have the feisty niece.
She's definitely protective, a little bit of a hothead.
The romantic interest who is maybe a little sleazy.
He is a swanky, younger fella, businessman, alpha.
You have like a bitter, maybe a little bit manipulative character who still at the root of her character has kindness and camaraderie.
My character was harsh at the beginning, but softened by the end and learned some stuff along the way. I had it checked, and it was 3/4 of an inch.
Yeah.
3/4!
Let's all relax.
So you stand here and you see her inching closer and closer and the finger comes up and you're like, oh, hell no. And by that time you're here. Even though there's a huge argument that erupts, the person that brings out the good in them is Karim, our main character, because he has not let himself succumb to the darkness of the world yet. And so he's the thing that invites people into the warmth of Arab joy.
Stitches, scene 2, Bravo, take 1, off the mark.
In Stitches, Arab joy takes on so many different shapes and form. Arab joy looks like excessive hospitality and kindness and forgiveness to a point where it's almost unfair. And Arab joy looks like arguing and telling someone that you want to get rid of them by sending them on a dangerous quest, even though this is the love of your life. Like it's fun, it's funny, it's silly. And then this, if you guys need to like bring the energy way up, please, and talk over each other. If you don't know about Arab joy and you don't speak Arabic, it just looks like we're fighting.
They fight, but they got each other's backs, so it's kind of touching in that way.
You don't have to be Arab to experience this level of hospitality and warmth. It's like an invitation into our culture, and it's communities coming together, really and truthfully.
To bring this project together, we had an amazing team. So all of that will be showcased in the film because of each and every single player that was on the front end and in the back end.
Honestly, I think I have Ottawa's best people on this set right now. So if you're missing your favorite person in Ottawa, sorry, I got them, they're right here.
We're just setting up the lights, ready to go, got my focus marks, and I think we're ready to roll.
That's my favorite part. So
really in my head, it's always a movie, it's always a party, I'm always having fun. So I feel naturally, I just wanted other people to feel that way too.
So far, it's been a pretty good time. Everyone's keeping things light, having laughs and stuff, but when it's time for action and to crack the whip, everyone's in the places they need to be, so it's been a pleasure so far.
I like to lean on my crew as well. I handpicked my crew and my cast to be just people that have ideas and are not shy to pitch them or share and collaborate. Just because I say something in an assertive way doesn't mean that you can't or shouldn't disagree with me if you really feel that in your heart. And I'm here to listen.
Working with Dina has been amazing. She's just very organized, detail-oriented, and she has such a creative mind. At the same time, she also lets everybody do their task. So she gives us full creative range, and then she just looks over it and makes a final decision. So it's been great having that type of leadership.
Go, coming in hot. Boom.
I like Dina. Hind was kind of based off of her, so I feel like that we connected a lot in our personality-wise, that we're like both kind of sarcastic humor and all that.
You see how I don't even care about people's existence? I don't care about their personal space. I don't care about nothing. I have one goal, is to protect the people I love, and in order to do that, I have to shove them out the way sometimes. This is Hind logic.
I've found a lot of similarities with her, so it's been fun working with her.
Everything I do is me making fun of myself. Like, that's kind of the essence of my work. It's just me having fun and playing and being silly and doing it in high quality, and I guess it's working out. It's important to remind yourself that you're a cute thing.
She's very passionate in what she does, and it's been great to see. She's very organized.
She's a very impressive filmmaker. It's really cool seeing her make really strong choices, and also seeing the amount of prep and the amount of time that she's really been devoting to this project is also impressive.
She's very passionate. She knows what she's doing. She knows what she wants. And she's good.
She knows what she's looking for, and she'll wait to get it, which is a dream working with.
Can she be a little slower then if you want us crossing?
No. Can we put other random clothes on wooden hangers or... I need one hanger here in white, and I need one mannequin at a 46-degree angle in the right corner of the frame there. And then I'm like, DP, do your thing. Shout out John. Shout out John.
Every day she surprises me with some very interesting mood boards, some great communication to the cast and team, as well as just leading the troupe to make sure that we're coming together to make something really cool.
If I don't show up as the best version of myself, the most confident, the most energetic and excited version of myself, we might as well pack it up, go home, and I send the check back, because what are we even doing here? When I'm on set directing, there's a switch that flips, and there is no try, there's do or die, and all I do is do. One shot down. Yes. Hello. Yeah. Perfect. Nice. Nice. Thank you. I cultivate the good vibes within myself, and then I blast it to everyone else. I gotta wind up. I gotta wind up.
Do we go outside?
I'm trying to make a movie about love and community.
More toward you.
The set designer, my co-producer Kevin, he's a director as well, and a cinematographer. So I thought, brilliant. I have a talented cinematographer. I have a director and filmmaker who's my producer and set designer. These are the people that I want to hear from. These are the people that I want to disagree with me so badly.
Get someone at the front to turn on outside.
Done with day one. Wait.
No.
What is it?
Every film is different. There's always something different. Whether it be the story that's being told, or whether it be the way that it's shot, location. I think what's really unique about this one definitely has to be where we're shooting it. It's part of set design. You got a couple options. You know, you can hunt and scour and look for something that has the feel.
Welcome to your holiday escape.
Or you can get a bunch of resources together, spend a lot of money, and build something. But with indie filmmaking, we all know sometimes that's not an option. What we really wanted to do was reach out to the community and see if we could find somewhere that really worked for our film.
Kevin actually found this location, right? And it just brought her story to life.
Came to Alma, I went to Smith Falls, I went to the east side to Lefebvre and Alfred. When we reached out to Daryl to use the space, from the get-go, he was just extremely welcoming.
When you hear the name Stitches, it was all about me, more or less, but he was Palestinian. It's all young filmmakers, which is absolutely amazing that you can promote something like this. And they have an opportunity to film a movie in a Victorian woolen mill made in 1857. So I think it's good karma.
Guys, you're embarrassing us in front of Daryl.
We have a second.
The owner was so kind and very gracious with the time that he allotted us to film in his shop, 2 whole production days, past 12 hours.
Anytime you're brought into an inspiring location, things will become easy. Puzzle pieces just come together.
We're good to go. I'm gonna start on the T, and then once he brings it, follow.
So just angle it away so it's not like the main character right now. We actually had the privilege of going to the shop a couple days in advance, and checking our angles and making sure everything was good.
It's a bigger location, so there's less compromise when it comes to where you put the cameras, where you put certain lighting. It's great for the cast as well, so they're not as limited to where they could go from A to B, giving the actors and the cast the freedom to do what they want, I think is one of the most important things that we could provide them, right? And then they could give us a better performance.
It wasn't just a fit for the design, it was actually a real personality fit too. And I couldn't be happier, and I think the film is much stronger for it.
To see my store living another story, it's very interesting. I find it very flattering that there'll forever be a little segment of Daryl Thomas Textiles out there in the universe, and when she wins all these awards that she's going to win, because I know she's going to win, at least I can say I knew her win, so it's cool.
Yeah. This one is Brittany. This one's Brittany. Yeah.
Because this film was set in a tailor shop, not only was I in charge of the wardrobe for the people, but a lot of the set decor. So I helped Kevin, our lead in that, just gathering some pieces. And we've had the ability to partner up with amazing collaborators as well. We're so grateful for our sponsors and collaborators, Chic Bridals and La Maison Bridals, for providing all these beautiful gowns. Definitely go check them out if you're in the market for a wedding dress, a prom and evening dress, or any accessories.
Rolling.
Not only did we get inspired by their characters, but also by a color scheme. So we wanted to represent the Palestinian flag without being too out there. So we used colors such as red, green, black, and white to also represent, some darkness and some peace.
Bye. Bye guys. Bye John. Hi guys.
What we're doing today is we're building
You good, right?
the
Okay.
Arab Ryan Gosling.
And then go ahead, say.
Have a look.
Yeah, I want to do that again. I want to do that again. You did a good job. You did a good job, but you can open up more slightly. More? Okay. And then for you, that was good.
Things always go wrong. I don't care what your budget is. I don't care who you are. Things will always go wrong. And that's okay. It's part of it. I welcome that, of course. Everything happens for a reason. Really, you never know until you're in the edit room and you're like, oh, thank God this happened. I'm glad it did.
Our most important prop. Gone with the Wind. I don't want to cry on camera. Stop.
On day 2, we were very behind schedule for reasons outside of our control, and we had to film one of the most important scenes, and we had 15 minutes to get a 1-page scene. So I told my actors, I said, guys, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to put this pressure on you. I don't want to stress you out. We can only do 1 take. You know what to say, you know what to do, you know the emotion driving the scene. I trust you, I believe in you, you got this. I'm not even kidding. I think it was the best performance they gave in the whole 2 days.
That was perfect. That was good. Yeah, really
Thank
good.
you, Habibi.
Thank you.
No retakes.
So adorable. Love that scene. You just gotta put a little pressure on people.
Okay, and we cut, and that's a wrap on our day 2. So thank you.
That's a wrap. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Put it in the box.
So the film is about a sense of community and camaraderie and like bridging the gap of differences and cultural differences. It's been really quite an amazing experience to see the community pulling together to make this film, to see the generosity that I've received from crew and cast.
I just love the team and working on this film. Not only is it meaningful work, but also I think it has a strong message, and it was so much fun. So thank you to the entire crew.
Everyone did a great job. When things went horribly wrong, the whole team carried.
Maybe when the film wraps, we all, go our separate ways and go to other films, but I hope that maybe we can all kind of keep a part of this film with us as we move around in the rest of the experiences that we go through.
It means a lot to me to be part of this film, honestly. I haven't been able to do as much as I would like to, and I feel like this is an artistic way for me to maybe do something, make a little bit of a difference.
It definitely means a lot to me, and I'm happy to be a part of this film by a mile, especially now it's very, very relevant, right? Stories like these and films like these are more important than ever.
As artists, this is our way of doing it, right? It's using our art to convey a message, and I think this message is super important.
I just hope more people see us as human and not just as stock or stereotypes or as nothing, just as statistics or whatever. We are human, we are real, and I hope they're touched by it. I hope they're charmed by the movie. It means a lot just to be a part of it.
I just hope people kind of think about their lives and ask themselves, like, is there a way that they can slow down and who can they connect with in their world?
Even the most mundane parts of life can be exciting if you open yourself up to that part of yourself.
People should look at small gestures as being more than maybe what meets the eye.
I really do want this film to kind of showcase how generous and everything our people are. And then as much as there is comedy in this film, which is great, I do hope that the meaning isn't really forgotten.
I think the truth behind the film is just finding moments where people can love each other in humanity and find ways to coexist and enjoy each other's presence.
That's what I want people to feel. Hopeful, excited, no matter what.
All right, good night, everyone. Thank you.